Good morning and welcome again to my study on this Wednesday morning. I don't know if any of you were in the Abbey on Sunday or have been since, when we were virtually back to a normal. That amazing scaffolding had gone and the pews were back in place and everybody could see everybody. And perhaps best of all, we got our first proper glimpse of the amazing organ pipes that have been installed since the organ was brought over from Italy. They are truly beautiful, and the woodwork around them truly amazing. And I don't know about you, but I really enjoyed having the scaffolding there. A true work of art. Quite incredible to see what they'd done and how they'd built that scaffolding so it didn't have to interfere with the actual ancient building that we have, which is the Abbey. But it did restrict us a little bit. But now that scaffolding's gone and we're getting ready for the organ to be voiced, which I think means tuned to you and me, but it will make it a wonderful sound for our own Abbey. It will be amazing. And during that time, there will have to be periods when there has to be absolute silence in the Abbey. So I'm sure the Abbey's used to absolute silence, and when we're around, we're used to talking and chatting. So we may have to be quiet during that time, but it'll be worth it. And hopefully, by the end of April, we may have a fully working pipe organ, and won't that be wonderful? But I was thinking about the scaffolding and how amazing it was just to be there for all the building of that pipe work and all the rest of the work that's had to be done for the new organ. But it did set me thinking about just how amazing it is that the Abbey was built when it was built. They didn't have metal scaffolding in those days. They were very lucky if they had wooden scaffolding. But they built this amazing, tall building. And that building has lasted for so long and has been used for worship by so many people. Of course, at one stage it was much bigger than it is now, but some of it was taken away, and luckily the townspeople bought what we have left, and it's still incredible. I can still remember vividly the first day I walked into Pershore Abbey. We'd decided we were going to move here. We'd bought a house and we went to look at this Abbey. I'd always known Pershore Abbey as something as I grew up in Birmingham, but it was the first time as an adult I'd walked into this place. And I can still remember that amazing feeling of a place which God was in, a place which was magnificent in its own right, but also amazing for the years of worship and prayer that had been. And so, today, 2023, we start on the journey of having an Abbey which has even more perhaps to give for worship, for prayer, and for singing, for joyful singing of hymns, of anthems, of everything else that we do, of all our concerts which bring together the town, the community, the people all around us, and indeed people from all over the world. So today, let's thank God that we have our Abbey. Let's thank God that we have the start of our organ. Let's thank God that we can be together to worship and praise Him and all the joys that we have in this wonderful town, in this wonderful building. Enjoy it. And let's really look forward to when we can hear that organ. Amen.